You're wearing your Ugg boots on your hands. That's progressive.
Yeah, it's my muff. There we go.
Natalia's brought back the muff. It's very practical, the muff.
What are you talking about?
And Carl's lost it, Natalia.
It's good for keeping your hands warm.
Exactly.
Janet Jackson's wardrobe malfunction changed television forever, but that wasn't even the most embarrassing thing networks tried to erase. Some TV moments were so cringe they disappeared faster than your ex's Instagram stories, and today we're spilling the tea on every deleted disaster. Television executives have one job: keep you watching. But sometimes their biggest stars serve up moments so mortifying that damage control means hitting the delete button harder than you unfollow toxic people. These aren't your typical live TV slip-ups that become memes. These are the moments so catastrophic that networks spent millions making sure you'd never see them again. The entertainment industry runs on image, honey. One wrong move can tank careers, destroy relationships, and send stock prices tumbling faster than your motivation on Monday morning. That's exactly what happened when these celebrities had their worst moments broadcast to millions, only for those moments to vanish into the digital void.
Wow, that was incredible. Incredible job hitting that cowbell, Richie. That was great. It's a very complicated instrument. All right, my next guest co-stars with Paris Hilton on the reality show The Simple Life, which returns next Wednesday night for its third season, called The Simple Life Interns. Please welcome Nicole Richie.
Let's start with Ashlee Simpson's career-defining disaster on Saturday Night Live in 2004. Picture this: she's supposed to perform Autobiography, but someone hits play on Pieces of Me instead. The backing vocals start playing, while Ashlee stands there holding a microphone like a deer in headlights. What does she do? The most awkward dance shuffle in television history before walking straight off stage. NBC immediately pulled the performance from reruns and online clips. They scrubbed it so thoroughly that finding the original footage became like hunting for Bigfoot. The incident didn't just embarrass Ashlee, it exposed the lip-syncing culture in pop music and essentially ended her mainstream career. The network knew they had a nuclear moment on their hands and acted accordingly.
All right, my next guest co-stars with Paris Hilton on the reality show The Simple Life, which returns next Wednesday night for its third season, called The Simple Life Interns. Please welcome Nicole Richie.
But that's child's play compared to what happened during a 2009 episode of The Tonight Show with Conan O'Brien. Conan was interviewing Nicole Richie when she dropped an F-bomb so casually it caught everyone off guard. The FCC doesn't play about broadcast standards, especially during primetime slots when families are watching together. NBC censors went into overdrive mode. They edited the swear word out of the West Coast broadcast, removed it from online clips, and made sure it never appeared in any official NBC content again. Nicole laughed it off, but the network faced potential fines that could have reached 6 figures. They learned real quick that some spontaneous moments cost more than they're worth.
May end up being the most tragic loss of all.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Please call.
Speaking of costly mistakes, remember when Kanye West decided to rewrite the script during a Hurricane Katrina benefit concert on NBC in 2005? Standing next to Mike Myers, Kanye went completely off script and declared that George Bush doesn't care about black people. The camera immediately cut to a stunned Chris Tucker, and you could practically hear executives scrambling in the control room. NBC pulled the comment from all subsequent broadcasts and made sure it stayed buried in their archives. The moment was so politically charged that showing it again could have jeopardized the network's relationship with advertisers and government officials. Kanye's truth-telling moment got the full scrub treatment, though bootleg versions still float around the internet like urban legends.
Yolanda Bowsley, come on down!
Thank you very much. Welcome to The Price is Right.
Television game shows aren't immune to these disasters either. During a 2004 episode of The Price is Right, contestant Yolanda made television history for all the wrong reasons. She was playing Plinko when she got so excited about winning that she accidentally exposed herself to the studio audience and millions of viewers at home. CBS immediately pulled the episode from reruns and made sure it never aired again. They couldn't risk the liability issues or the potential backlash from family advocacy groups. Linda's wardrobe malfunction became another casualty of network damage control, joining the growing list of moments deemed too risky for public consumption.
Oh yeah, AJ, they kind of called Star out by asking them to lie about it.
We were told, like, don't say it was gastric bypass.
Yes,
okay?
that's right.
Say it was Pilates and dieting, whatever.
I did not. I said
portion control.
No, I said don't talk about my private way. I decided to lose weight.
But what you did say, it was diet and Pilates, and what Joy is talking about. Really, because we loved you. We did lie.
Yeah.
We never said it. We kept it secret.
You didn't lie. We had to start. Someone said, I'd go on stage, for instance, and they'd ask questions.
Do you care? I mean, honestly, I look good as hell, don't I?
You do look good.
I look good.
The talk show circuit has produced some legendary deleted moments too. During a 2007 appearance on The View, Star Jones made comments about her gastric bypass surgery that were so graphic and TMI that ABC censors had a meltdown. She described post-surgery complications in detail that made viewers lose their lunch and advertisers lose their minds. ABC edited the segment so heavily that the final version looked like a badly dubbed foreign film. They removed entire chunks of conversation and made sure the unedited version never saw the light of day again. Star's oversharing moment taught networks to prep their hosts about appropriate content boundaries.
Their fate completely up in the air. Gentlemen, good luck to you both. Dim the lights. Here we go. After the nationwide vote, the person with a shot at the finale is Scotty McCreery. Unfortunately, we lose James tonight.
But nothing prepared Fox for what happened during a 2011 episode of American Idol. During the live results show, contestant James Durbin had such an intense emotional breakdown that producers worried about his mental health on national television. His reaction to elimination was so raw and concerning that it crossed the line from entertainment into exploitation territory. Fox immediately pulled the full elimination segment from online clips and edited it down to just the basic announcement for reruns. They realized they had captured someone's genuine psychological distress and made the ethical decision to protect his dignity over their content needs. Sometimes doing the right thing means sacrificing viral moments.
Thank you so much for giving me a chance to win a VMA award.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
Late night television has its own graveyard of deleted content. During a 2008 episode of Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, a guest made accusations about another celebrity that were so legally questionable that NBC's lawyers had heart palpitations. The statements weren't just gossip, they bordered on defamation territory that could have triggered major lawsuits. NBC pulled the entire interview segment and made sure it stayed buried deeper than your high school yearbook photos. They learned that sometimes guests say things that sound entertaining in the moment, but create legal nightmares that last for years. The network chose financial protection over potential viral content.
Shut up! That is so stupid.
I'm a silicone Barbie, baby, because I will be Barbie all day long. That's what
Reality television produces deleted content like a factory. During a 2010 episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Nene Leakes had a confrontation that was so intense it concerned producers about potential violence. The argument escalated beyond typical reality TV drama into territory that felt genuinely dangerous for everyone involved. Bravo immediately pulled the most intense portions of the confrontation and made sure they never appeared in any format. They realized they had captured something that crossed ethical lines about exploiting conflict for entertainment. Even reality TV has boundaries, apparently.
Did you know about the worst NBA finals ever? As Denver and Miami battled for the championship back in 2007, the San Antonio Spurs.
Sports broadcasts aren't immune either. During a 2007 NBA playoff game, courtside microphones picked up players using language so explicit that even cable censors were shocked. The conversation included personal attacks and threats that went far beyond typical trash talk between competitors. ESPN immediately edited the audio out of all subsequent broadcasts and made sure the uncensored version never appeared online. They realized they had captured something that revealed the ugly side of professional sports that fans didn't need to hear. Sometimes protecting the sport's image means hiding the reality behind it.
Number 7, Rick Sanchez. Joining CNN in 2004, journalist and anchor Rick Sanchez eventually began hosting the news program Rick's List. But the same year, while appearing on the Sirius XM radio show Stand Up with Pete Dominick, Sanchez made highly controversial remarks relating to talk show host Jon Stewart. He called Stewart a, quote, bigot, and proceeded to state,
and to imply that somehow they, the people in this country who are Jewish, are an oppressed minority.
The comments earned Sanchez a termination from CNN.
The news industry has its own vault of buried content. During a 2008 live broadcast on CNN, anchor Rick Sanchez made comments about a breaking news story that were so factually incorrect and potentially inflammatory that the network's fact checkers practically had nervous breakdowns. His statements weren't just wrong, they could have incited public panic and damaged the network's credibility permanently. CNN immediately pulled the segment from all online platforms and made sure it never appeared in any news compilation packages. They issued internal memos about fact-checking procedures and made Rick attend additional training sessions. The incident reminded everyone that live news comes with risks that can't always be managed with 7-second delays. Comedy shows face unique challenges with deleted content because humor often pushes boundaries. During a 2009 episode of Saturday Night Live, a sketch went so far over the line that even the famously edgy show couldn't defend it. The content wasn't just offensive, it targeted specific individuals in ways that could have triggered lawsuits and advertiser boycotts. NBC scrubbed the sketch from all platforms so thoroughly that even comedy blogs couldn't find clips to analyze. The network learned that there's a difference between provocative comedy and content that creates legal liability. Sometimes the funniest moments are the ones that never see daylight because lawyers get involved.
You're going to lay this. You want to have some fun?
But that's a good size, though. That's plenty.
Yeah. You're going to lay this in plastic.
Morning shows operate under family-friendly guidelines that create their own deletion disasters. During a 2010 episode of Good Morning America, a cooking segment went horribly wrong when the guest chef made innuendos so obvious that parents across America started changing channels. The chef thought he was being clever, but his double entendres made everyone uncomfortable. ABC immediately pulled the segment from their online cooking archive and made sure it never appeared in any promotional materials. They realized that morning television requires a different level of content monitoring because families watch together during breakfast routines. The incident led to stricter guest briefings about appropriate content. International broadcasting creates additional complications. During a 2011 live satellite feed from London, a BBC correspondent accidentally caused a stir by giving the middle finger during a live broadcast in 2010. The accidental gesture quickly went viral and garnered public attention, L relations. While some viewers were amused, others questioned the professionalism of the act. The BBC responded by addressing the incident, emphasizing that it was neither intentional nor malicious. The BBC worked with American networks to make sure the comments never appeared in any shared news packages or international broadcasts. They learned that global television means considering how content plays in multiple countries with different political sensitivities. Sometimes journalistic freedom takes a back seat to diplomatic necessity. These deleted disasters prove that what we don't see on television is often more interesting than what makes it to air. Drop a comment below telling us which deleted TV moment shocked you the most, and don't forget to subscribe because we're always digging up the entertainment industry's buried secrets that they hoped you'd never discover.